Now, this resistance is a very powerful enemy for everybody. I say it very powerful because first, resistance is invisible. And second, it knows your deepest, darkest secrets. Because resistance is in here, not out there. So that is why it becomes very difficult to fight an enemy which is first invisible, and it also knows the deepest, darkest secrets that we have. What are our weaknesses? It knows it all. Resistance. The very first thing that you must know about resistance is that it has various forms, and it is always in your mind. It is not outside. It is the inner dialogue that brain creates for you so that it prevents you from taking action, because your mind does not want you to go outside your comfort zone, right? So you have to be sharp enough, you have to be aware enough to differentiate what is it, whether your resistance is talking to you or it is something actual happening. So the first form of resistance is doubt and fear. The moment you set any goal which is outside your comfort zone, there will be feelings of doubt. Questions will arise in your mind. Questions will sound like this: do you have the knowledge? Do you even have the skill? Do you have the education for this? Do you have any experience in this? All these questions of doubt will arise in your mind, which will halt you, which will stop you from taking action. Fear. What if you fail? What if it doesn't work? What if people laugh at you? What if you also destroy what you already have? What if you occur losses? All these questions of fear and doubt will be there in your mind every time when you set any goal and you want to work towards them. You have to recognize that these questions are a form of resistance. You do not have to give in. You have to take action, even if you do not have the knowledge, even if you do not have the skill, even if you do not have the experience right now. Go for it. Do it. Get the knowledge, get the experience. Experience comes by doing. So taking action is the only way to beat your resistance. Another form of resistance is overwhelming. So once, suppose you decide to start your own business, there could be so many aspects about it. Like in online coaching and training, you have to have your social media credibility. You might want to write a book, right? You might want to create Facebook page, YouTube channel, right? Online course. There are so many things that we need to work upon. All these things will give you a feeling of overwhelming. You would not know where to start. You will get so overwhelmed by all this mammoth task that your mind stops working and you are not able to think clearly where to start. You will have things in mind that I have to do all the things, but you will not be able to start. This feeling of overwhelm is again a form of resistance. The way to beat it, again, take action. Focus on one thing. If you have five things to do for your business, choose one, which is the easiest one, and break it into pieces and take the smallest possible action today. Smallest possible action. Take the action. Third form of resistance is procrastination. This is just one form of resistance, and this is the best friend of resistance. Why? Because most of the other resistance will tell you not to do it. But this one will trick your mind. It will trick you in saying, I'm not saying not to do it, just do it next day. Just do it from tomorrow. You will be ready better. Just do it from next Monday, next month, next year. next movement, next hour, all those next will never come, because it is tricking your mind. You feel in the night that yes, I have to complete this work, but when the time comes, there will be some work that comes to your mind, right? And you will start doing that work instead of the actual thing. This procrastination is very powerful, and it works, amazingly. It tricks you amazingly. It will make you think that the work right now you're doing, you're not wasting your time. This work is also important, but it will throw you on the importance list. If you have a priority list, it will throw you on the list item number 7. Whether on the other hand, you should be working on the priority list item number 1. That is how it tricks you. You have to be aware and focus on what is the most important priority. Another form of resistance is victimhood. I have seen so many people who love to talk about how their circumstances are not right, how they are victim of circumstances, how their boss is not supporting, how their family is not supporting, how they are facing trouble in their relationship, how they have all the bad things happening in their life. People love to talk about it, and they put those circumstances as a shield to hide behind. This nature or the behavior of victimhood is also a kind of resistance that they are facing. They would have convinced themselves that since their circumstances is not right, their boss is not good, their family, husband, wife, brother, sister, mother, father, all those things, they would have some reason. And they will convince themselves that is why we are not taking action. That is why we are not able to do it. So they will hide behind that reason. They will justify it. Please understand that there are enough examples in this world of worst circumstances. People have faced worse circumstances than you are facing right now. And they have worked and they have achieved. So you have to shed that. You have to take responsibility no matter what. And take the smallest, tiniest possible action right now so that you can start the journey. Don't hide behind the reasons. Reasons could be genuine. However, you have to find the reason to do the things, not the reason not to do the things. What are you focusing on? You have to ask this question to yourself. Perfection and beauty. Another form of resistance, very powerful but very subtle. It works like this. I will make my course when everything is in the best shape, right? I will start working on my business when I have all the knowledge. I cannot make mistake. I have to be perfect. I will start when everything will be settled. Once I achieve this, only then I will start this. These are all tricks that your mind is playing with you. And you are giving these false reasons to yourself for not to start things. Like for online courses, how can I make video? My background is not right. My face doesn't look good. I do not have the right kind of clothing. I do not have the right kind of equipment. When I have the right kind of equipment, right kind of clothing, right kind of background, right kind of face, then I will start. People, you will never find the perfect circumstances ever. Perfection is an illusion. Perfection is enemy of better and good. You have to start. No matter whatever resource that you have, start with those and become better later. Do not wait. It is like saying that I will only jump in the swimming pool when I have all the learning about swimming. No, my friend, it will never happen. You have to jump in the swimming pool first and then learn. You can have your basics. You will have basics knowledge, but you have to jump. You have to do it to know it. There cannot be all the knowledge available for you. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many people with whom you talk to, you have to do it to learn it. Because when you do it, you will face your own set of challenges. Those who make videos, they have faced their own set of challenges. It is helpful, but it cannot be all. So do not wait for being perfect. There may be no time when every signal on the road will be green and only then you would take out your car. No, it will never happen. So it is the resistance talking to you. Do not wait to be perfect. Make something, do something bad. If there is something worth doing, it is worth doing bad. Do it and then improve it. Isolation. When you are on a journey towards your goals, you will feel isolation. This journey is lonely. Your friends will be partying. Your friends will be going out. Your friends will be watching movies. Your friends will be, or relatives will be doing fun things, sitting together, chatting, gossiping. But you would have to work on your dreams. You will feel isolated. Even people will tell you, what are you doing? Just come with us. Just leave all this rubbish things. This is not going to help you anywhere. All these dialogues you will hear, you will feel isolated. But remember, journey to greatness, when you have to work on your dreams, it is always a lonely journey. The journey is lonely, but not the destination. You have to start working on your dreams. You have to keep working. When you reach your goal, all those people who were partying, all those people who were gossiping, they will now talk about you. They will congratulate you. They will say, yes, he's our friend or she's our friend. So you have to keep going. Do not feel bad about isolation. You have to work alone. Balance and harmony. Few people give another reason about their not taking action is they say that I want to create balance between work and life, family life, right? Personal life. That is why I'm not taking more projects. That is why I'm not starting the business. This is again a foolish and false resistance that your mind is tricking you with. See, when you start working on your dreams, it gives you more power. It gives you reason to be alive. You feel good about it. So there is no question. When you will feel good about, you will be able to do quality work in your professional and personal life as well. But if you keep postponing your goals, you will never be able to feel good in here. There will be a lack. There will be less self-esteem always. So when you start working on your goals, only then you will feel good. You have to prioritize things, make schedule, and then work. Start small. I have said this 100 times and I will keep saying it for 1,000 times more and 10,000 times more and 1,000,000 times more. Start small. Take the smallest possible action. That is the way to start. You don't have to take a massive action right now. Take the smallest possible action.